Hello everyone. We have a bit of a different setup here today. We're still on my dresser. You just can kind of see all the things that I normally remove when I film a video. There's a lot of stuff that I leave up here. You know, we got Jay and my barbecue birthday stuff over there. I got Oh My Girl's like Real Love limited album recently, and I think Sungi, I kind of debate my bias, but I think Sungi's my bias, and so I have her little 4-cut photo there. Got some flowers, trying to keep it a little cute and fun here, but today we are going to be shopping for photo cards on Mercari Japan, as you can probably tell. I have opened some templates here, so let me explain what we're going to be looking for. So the main things I'm trying to find today are the last cards I need to complete my Nmixx album collection, the cards I need to complete my billlie album collection, the last larger inclusion I need to complete my J collection. We're gonna talk about some billlie non-album stuff. I'll get into that later. And then we might also look for Yeonjun cards if we have extra time, but I don't look for them that often because I just kind of need to be motivated to like spend a little bit of cash to get his cards, and right now I do not feel like doing that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope it's not weird that you can only like kind of see my hands. They're here. I just needed to put this at an angle where my face wouldn't reflect in the screen because you don't want to see me staring into my computer, let's be real. But yeah, I think we should start with Nmixx. So, but as you can see, I need 1 Soryun, 1 Jinni, 1 Haewon, and 1 Lily card. So I'm probably going to be looking for them individually, because I don't think I'm really going to be able to find these cards in a set. But we will start with that. So let's go and type up Nmixx, and then if my Google Translate would kick in, but I need you. These cards should not be too hard to find, but I do want to change the price. I think I'm gonna max it at 1,000 yen for now. I don't really... Hello? What's going on? Okay, it hates me today, but there we go. 1,000 yen max, because I don't think I really want to spend more than like 600 on one of these cards, but yeah. Okay, there's Lily's already, so we'll open her. I'm just kind of... Why is Haewon always so expensive? I'm just kind of trying to like wrap up loose ends in a lot of my collections, because I'm committing to some non-album collections more seriously, and to focus on those I would prefer to have a lot of my album stuff done first. Personally, I don't know, I mean everyone approaches it differently, but I just think it's easier to spend like a larger amount of money on cards when you know that like you have the cheaper cards taken care of already, if that makes sense. Maybe that's just my approach to it, but that's how I feel about it. And I also would like, it's nice to have stuff complete before new comebacks, and I would wager a guess that any of the groups I have talked about, I mean obviously TXT is making a comeback soon, any of the groups I've talked about are probably going to come back this summer. I don't know when exactly obviously, but definitely this summer, so I'm trying to kind of prepare for that. Was the one I opened cheaper than that earlier, or was it more expensive? I don't remember, but I'll open it. For like fun in my free time, I kind of just scroll through Mercari Japan, which might sound kind of problematic, but I don't know, I just kind of enjoy it. Like I think it's kind of fun to, it's like online shopping, window shopping kind of. I feel like it's just kind of a fun thing to do in your free time, so I'm kind of tempted to get this Bay card too. I do need this card, so maybe we'll open her up. It's not a terrible price. I would prefer to pay less, but I haven't seen that one been going for much less than that. I'm definitely trying to finish up my Bay collection because soon enough a lot of the cards that I need for her are going to become more rare and freaking Hwan, why are your cards so expensive? 560, 5 food, 5, okay, we'll do that one. Solyun, that's fine. I mean, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find Hwan for much cheaper than that, if I'm being honest. She's very expensive for Japanese fans. I don't really know why, but we can try and see. I just copied her name. Let's see if we can find her for anything cheaper. Like $9.50 was the selling price, which is not great to me for an album card, but unfortunately she definitely is the most expensive member, so logically her cards are gonna go for a bit more. Yeah, I think that's probably like the best price we're gonna find. Okay, so I feel like we're good with Nmixx then. Now let's move on to billlie girls. So let me show you my billlie templates. So for the regular album photo cards, I need this Suki doing the peace sign, and I need this Sean with the green background, and those are the last two regular album cards I need. I should have the rest of them secured, thankfully. So yes, we are going to focus on trying to find those two. Unfortunately, Suki is very expensive. But anyway, then for the Polas, I kind of need a weird assortment. Obviously, I need quite a few Sukis, which is annoying. I do need the horizontal group one. These two Xiuns, I feel like I should be able to find in a set. Sean, Haram, and Sua. Yes, so that is pretty much what we're looking for. I think I should be able to remember all these, but we shall see. Anyway, so I think that keeping it at 1,000 yen should be good. I don't really want to spend more than that on album cards, personally. So yeah. My big regret right now is that I didn't get Billie's Who's Fan Cafe merch when it came out, because now I really want to find the photo card and the film strips like in a set, like in their complete sets, but I can't find them, and I'm very sad about that. I definitely really regret like not getting those when they came out. That kind of sucks, but oh well, it happens. Ooh, see there, that's perfect. I will definitely get that set, I think. I do need this Sua so we can open her. See if we can find anything better. That was 666. This like picture of Suhyun is so pretty. I don't think this is an official card, but I keep seeing it and I'm just like, ugh, I kind of want it even though it's not official, but it's just like really pretty. Maybe we'll just open it. just cause. Let's see. Here's the Suki. 888 yen is not terrible for Suki. There's another one. Again, not terrible. I mean, like, it's not really a price I would pay for the other members, but when you collect a full group, you kind of have to accept that, like, a member is going to be member priced and you're gonna have to put up with it. Ooh, 400 is a bit better. Oh no, I didn't mean to do new window. I just want a new tab. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. A lot of people like vehemently like despise member pricing. Ooh, I need this Haram. But I'm just kind of like, it's pretty much par for the course. Like, I don't think it's a great thing, don't get me wrong, but I also don't think it's like valuing one person less as a human being than another. It's just that like one person's cards are more in demand, so therefore they're more expensive. I don't know. I feel like a lot of fans take it as like a personal offense, but I'm like, it kind of would happen in any scenario. Like, I don't really see the cards as like an extension of the people, I guess, because that's kind of weird in my opinion. But yeah. Ooh, here's the Sean card we need. Ugh, it's kind of expensive. But oh my god, no, I don't want new window, I want new tab. Why do you hate me? Get over there. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, that's just my take on it though. But, oh, that's so cheap. That would have been good. Is that the right card? No, it's not. I recently bought a bunch of billlie cards through Bunchang, which is like a Korean eBay kind of site, like Mercari. And so I did complete like a lot of the collective soul and the unconscious through that. But I am still missing quite a few things, and knowing how fast Billie's turnaround time is, and the fact that they're being very quiet right now, I am fearing for my life. I think we had 888 earlier, so that's more expensive. So I am anticipating that something could be announced soon, and I'd rather have this taken care of before that happens. I'm complete with Snowy Night and the first album and Village, so if I could be complete with this album before their next comeback, that would be really awesome. Ooh, that's with her ID, which I don't need, but it's a really good price, so I will open that one. The Polaroids, unfortunately, are fairly difficult to find. They're kind of my hell, if I'm being honest. I swear to God, if they do something like that in their next album, I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, it's super obnoxious to me. Luckily, it seems like they jump between Village and the collective soul and the unconscious was very big, so I feel like they're just kind of trying new things. So I don't anticipate that it will be the same sort of situation with the Polaroids. I think literally everyone hated that. I mean, it wasn't terrible if you were collecting one number, but if you're like me and you're collecting the whole group, it sucks. They're the worst, so yeah. I really hope that Mystic like figures their shit out. We'll open that one. And like does not do that again. Also, just like I mentioned in my last video that I was annoyed with the poor quality of their album packaging, and like half of the comments I got were agreeing with me, so they should figure that out too. That's something that they need to fix up, because I think everyone was kind of like, really? Like, is this what we're going with? That's a solo. I don't really want more of the group ones because they're really hard to get rid of, so maybe that's better. I don't know. I really wanted to film an unboxing of my Fromest merch, but unfortunately, for some reason, Weverse put in the, or maybe it was just DHL, somehow my package ended up being transferred to a third party, so who knows when I'm gonna get it, but definitely not today, which is Saturday, or Sunday, I would guess, so I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna have to wait until next week to open that stuff up, so it's fine. I have really been enjoying seeing the stuff from the fan meet, despite all the icky men there. I really hope that Fromest can have a tour or like a US showcase or something at some point this year. That would be really awesome. I think my girlies really deserve like a proper concert. Yeah. I don't know. I want to show them that like women Flover, we exist. We're here, okay? We're there for you, girlies. It's so sad. Like no one's taking pictures of. Like I haven't been able to really find any fan side pictures of Chang, and I really want to see what her outfits look like and stuff. But the men don't like her as much, so no dice, I guess. Yeah, so that kind of sucks, but I'm still waiting. I'm like, where are the pictures of Che? Please give them to me. Yeah. Oh well. I really hope that, I don't know, they're changing all their hair, so I'm vibing with some sort of like Japanese comeback. I'm thinking that they're gonna have their Japanese debut within the next few months, before they have another Korean comeback. I hope in their next Korean comeback is a full album, and then they do like a repackage maybe at the beginning of next year. That would be my wish for them. It's like Japanese debut this summer, and then Korean like full album in the fall, and then repackage in, or like very end of the fall, and repackage at the end of the year, at the beginning of next year. That would be very much ideal to me. Like, where are the Suki Polas? Girl, come home. I did not mean to click on that. Ugh. Miss Suki, please. Can't find you anywhere. We're not really like hitting up a lot of stuff here now. I feel like we're seeing, I should have that price. I'm not sure. We're seeing a lot of things that I really don't need. That's not terrible. So I've opened a lot of tabs now. Let's see, where does Nmixx end? Okay, here's where Billie begins. That one is good. I think I found a cheaper price than that, so we'll X that out. Like, I don't understand what this card is. I think it's like a freebie, but it has like an official back, which is really weird, but I just think it's so pretty. Like, girl, oh my gosh, she's stunning. Yeah. This card, I mean, it's a pretty good price. I would say we can go with that one. This card, it's not terrible. Leave it open. $3.88, that's pretty good. That's good. We'll skip that one. I'm gonna leave that open. 400. $5.99. 400. Close you. $9.99. Okay, yeah. So I think this is our bounty then. If you're wondering why I'm opening Shion album cards, I kind of decided that I really missed collecting card on album, which I know is really dumb of me because I should not collect like 3 people fully. But I don't know. I've been thinking about like which of my collections I'm going to take to college, and to be honest, like Billie, Nmixx, and Promise are the main ones that I actually care about continuing to focus on, and I just really want to collect like non-album for my biases of those groups, so yeah. I think if I can finish the album cards fairly soon, I will be picking up her non-album again. The only things I'm missing, why did I mark off that I have this one? I definitely don't. I have this one. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The only ones I'm missing from the first album are DMC, which is quite difficult to find, but hopefully I can find it someday. And then the Make Star winner card, which I don't really anticipate myself getting, but if I see it for a good price, I might even get it. Because they're not like terribly expensive for winner cards, but yeah. But for the new album, this is what I'm kind of looking at. I highlighted like with pink the cards that I feel like are my priority to get, like my favorite ones. And yeah, I think I'm gonna like focus on trying to get those, and just kind of take it slowly, but I would like to finish my album cards first before I worry about that, so that's why I'm putting some emphasis on taking care of those. Because I don't want to have like too many things that I'm working on at once. Okay, let's go look for the J thing that I need actually before we move on to anything else. So the only item that I'm missing for J is his Dimension Dilemma Skilla version poster thing. And so I would really, yeah, this bad boy right here. I have the other two, so I don't really want to buy them again. So I'd really like to just find it on its own. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, I don't want it. I don't need more albums, I swear to God. You have no idea how many of those fucking albums I have stacked up in my closet that I'm probably never going to be able to sell, so I'll probably just have to throw it. That's pretty good with an extra holo card. I'll open that one. It's a pretty cheap price, so I'd be okay having an extra card because those are easy to sell. Significantly easier to sell than extra empty albums. Let me tell you that. No one wants enhypen albums, I promise you. They're so easy to get. People just want the cards in them that are expensive. Is that like the best we're gonna find? I would guess it probably is. That's like pretty cheap, I would say. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that that's good. That's great. Okay, we got that taken care of. Now, finally, we're going to look at TXT cards. I don't know if I'll be able to find anything for Yeonjun today, but we can try and look. It never hurts to look. I'm going to increase it to 1500 yen though, because my boy is expensive as fuck. Unfortunately. Yeah. Let's see. So, in case you're curious about what cards I need before the comeback, I need his Magic ID cards. I need the R version card, which I know, nightmare. I'm hoping when I go to California, I can find a copy of this album and buy it, because I have Gummy Bear Soup and I don't want to trade him. But I pulled. So now I want to get another one to try and find a card to trade to Yeonjun. But I need his boy version and his fight version as well. So those are kind of my priorities. Like, I'm hoping to find it for something like that price. That wouldn't be terrible to me. That would be like worth it. Like, these IDs usually go for about 1500 yen, which is honestly not ideal, but I might just have to like give up and like, oh, like this card too. That's like not really the price I want to pay, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it for cheaper is the thing. And like, you really can't trade for them, so I anticipate that I'm gonna have to end up paying something like that, so yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, if you're debating between collecting 2 members in TXT and one of them is Yeonjun, don't even bother. Just collect the other member. Anything is better than dealing with the prices of his freaking album cards. Like, why? They're album cards. All their albums are in print. Ooh, that's pretty good. Like, they should not be... they should not be more than 10 bucks. But unfortunately, because of his popularity, they definitely are. And I just have to live with it. And it's really hard to find his cards on Instagram. Most of the time they've already been sold, or they're being sold for like kind of expensive. I don't really like buying more expensive cards from Instagram sellers because it's much higher likelihood of them scamming you. Ooh, that's a bit cheaper. And I just like do not want to deal with it, so yeah. So that's kind of the sitch. Are we seeing anything else? Oof, that would have been pretty good. 1,000 yen for a Yeonjun album card to me is not terrible. Like, it really could be worse. So I'm willing to kind of go with that price. Personally. Ooh, is that 800? Ooh, that's a good price. We might have to cop. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else. Okay, we're gonna go with that then. So we get Jay's poster here. Is there something wrong with it? I don't see anything. I don't know. They'll do these like spot pictures, and I'm like, what are you trying to point out to me? We're gonna skip out on that one. We will get that one. Skip out on that. We will get. Is there something like a defect on it? He's not supposed to have those there, is he? Does he? Am I losing it? Oh, he does. That's weird. This person shows the back of the card, which I like. I kind of hate that most mercari sellers don't show the back of the card, but it does look official. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with it. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm gonna get all 3 of those. I am gonna get this Lily card. I think I'll skip out on Hwan for now. but I'm gonna get the other two. I'm gonna skip out on this Bay. We will get that. We'll get that. We'll skip out on Suki. I kind of just pick and choose what like my priority is. I do want to buy Shein cards, but I should wait until I'm done with like the album stuff. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, now we are going to go to my Proxy site. If you are curious, I use Japan shopping service, or JP shopping. You can only do 10 at a time, so we'll start with that. And they're amazing. I think if you're a European collector, they might be good for you because they let you change the customs form, or they make you input the customs form yourself. So if you don't want to include the service fee, you don't have to. Also, their service fee is like non-existent. 300. So I would say they're pretty like perfect for immediate purchase. Okay, so I will do buy it now. Then is this one also immediate purchase? Okay, let's see. But yeah, that's kind of how you fill out the form. It'll just look like this. It'll take you to PayPal. You can buy them. And yeah, that'll pretty much be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've stuck around to this point, hope this video is kind of fun and chatty. If you like it, I might do more of these kinds of videos because I do this a lot on my own anyway, so if people enjoy seeing it, I don't really mind filming it. But yeah, that is pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope that you are doing well. And finally, I hope that I will see you again soon. Bye!
고백을 한다. 고백을 한다. 안 한다. 한다. 안 한다. 한다. 불러봐. 사랑해.